think, the topic of personal branding, it's more of a conversation nowadays. And in typical Dan fashion, you're a couple steps ahead of the game, right? Where you've got your team actually building that themselves. What's that process been like? Having, you obviously, I'm assuming, you've got your personal brand, your profile going for some period of time successfully, then going to say, okay, cool, let's get you guys involved in this as well. Practically, how has that looked in terms of them going out and building their own presence?
Yeah, another great question. It's a work in progress, Evs, like with all things. And that's because you can have people are different, okay? And that's good, that's brilliant. So I know, and this is something from when I was 17 and started out in a estate agency, not everyone is going to love me. Although I absolutely do cry myself to sleep and have sleepless nights over that. I've learned over the years that that's just how it is. I'm not going to be everyone's cup of tea. Fine, I'll go and concentrate on the people that I am. And that's something I've learned. And that's what I've had to try and now try and impart that on our team. If they lose a listing and if they get really heartbroken over it, and that's good because they're passionate over it. But sometimes you could have every trick in the book, every media source, every throw the kitchen sink at it, but sometimes you might just not gel with somebody, and that happens to me still to this day. Nothing wrong with that at all. I use very much 80-20, go and work on those ones that do want to work with you, and that's fine, no problem at all. You can only do what you can do. Coming back to the personal brand thing, if I look at our current team at the moment, just quickly, as I say, people are different. So we've got Linda, who basically, she won't mind me saying this, is a lady of a certain age, shall we say. So she plays a lot of tennis, okay? So our strategy with her is quite different to Rebecca, who's younger, basically. So Linda, goes off and networks with everyone in her local patch in her village because she's playing tennis with them all around. So we purposefully drive that basically and empower that to the point that I've taken up trying to play tennis.
Love it.
I'm actually going to play tennis with Linda with her club because it's now all opening back up and all the rest of it tomorrow, Saturday. So then I'll meet the people, etc. So she's got a network through that. So although it's not driving it wholly through social media with Linda, for example, she's still got this very good network of what she works on a daily, weekly basis through the groups of people that she knows in her local patch. And that's what we've really gone, okay, that's cool. That works. We've sold for several of her tennis players who she's on a team with, or she's beat or played against or lost against or whatever. And that's still in my head. That's her personal brand and that's her network. And we've just gone, that's cool. That's what you enjoy. Go and do that. And just have in the back of your mind or on your racket, freeagent247.com. So every time you hit it, maybe.